This parking lot gives me the heebie-jeebies. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze. Whatever time you're listening to this, welcome or welcome back to Gabbin with Gab. Today, I don't really have a set topic. We're just going to be rambling, and we'll figure out what the topic is after. Okay, let's get it started. It's crazy to me that this is already episode 10, and that 10 weeks have gone by since I started doing this podcast. So thank you so much for this is your first episode or this is your 10th episode. Thank you so much for joining me along this journey. I'm very excited because I got a new microphone so now I can go places and I don't have to record in my fucking bedroom. So right now I'm just sitting by the water and it's really pretty. Oh my god, there's people behind me. Why is there people everywhere? Jesus. Like, there's just people. Why are you guys not at your jobs? What are you guys doing out? Like, I had a test today and I got out early. Why are you guys just in your car sitting by the water at 3 o'clock? Like, do you guys not work? Like, it's crazy to me. Like, people are just out and about and just sitting here. Like, go you, but like, what are you doing? I want to know what you do that you're able to just do this. That's like when I see people at the gym and they're like 30, so they're not like college students, but like I'll be off because it'll be like break, but it'll be like noon or like 2 o'clock, like it's a completely random time of the day, and they're just at the gym. Like, I'm like, what are you doing that you, like, do you not have jobs? Like, there's a bunch of them. I'm like, I get the old people because they're retired, but like, I want to know what you guys do for work that like, you could just do whatever. Like, I'm jealous. So did everyone hear the amazing Women's History Month news? This is literally the best news that has released since, I don't really know what news, but this is some of the best news I've heard in forever. Andrew Tate has lung cancer and he has maybe 6 months to live. And I literally think that is the best thing in the world because that's just fucking karma proving its point. If you want to brainwash a bunch of teenage boys and then make them shitty so then we have to deal with them, fuck you. Hope you choke on your lung cancer. Like, what the fuck? Like, if only he could have, like, and since he's, like, arrested and everything, like, he's really at the bottom of the list for the lung replacement or whatever. So he has, like, 6 months, and I'm like, this is the best news. Like, I'd feel bad for literally anyone else. But, like, you dug yourself that grave, go fucking lie in it. Like, I really don't care if you die. Like, and I'm gonna make a bunch of fucking tater tots mad by saying that. But I literally do not care. Andrew Tate is a horrible, horrible, horrible human being. And anyone who supports him is a fucking ignorant idiot. And I stand by that. Just saying, like, you can complain all you want, blah blah blah, but he did this, but he probably fucking scammed you too, like, you fucking dumbass. He literally was arrested for sex trafficking, holding women in his basement. He moved to Romania because rape is legal there. Like, this person could not be any more horrible. Like, and then people still support him even after all of this. Like, I'm so glad that he fucking has lung cancer. Like, I would never say that about anyone, but this man pisses me the fuck off in ways that no one else ever has. Like, it's just so embarrassing when people support him. Like, it really is. It's an actual cult of people that support him. Because the people that support him idolize him. Genuine idolization. And it's terrifying. Like, because he's not even a good person. Like, at least fucking, like, support anyone else. Like, ugh, gross. I just can't. Ugh. Oh my god, speaking of cult-like followings, though, so I've talked briefly about this. There was a teacher at my high school that, like, the people supported him. It was, like, a cult, and he was, like, a homophobic gay person, and, like, that whole thing. I think I spoke about the first episode. I don't really remember when I talked about him, but I remember talking about him at one point. And, so me and him go to the same gym, and then, so I was with my friend, And we were doing planks, and then I was like, oh my god, that's him. Like, I was like, look who it is. And she looks up, and we're both looking into, like, what the fuck? And then he was on FaceTime with someone that we graduated with. Like, and we're like, what the fuck? And then, so then we're ready to leave, whatever. And then, we come out of the locker room, and we're about to leave, and he's by this smoothie bar, and he says hi, and he was like, oh, hey, you, like, and I was like, oh, this is so, he was like, good to see you, and I was like, when I walked away, I was like, it's the fact that he still doesn't fucking know my name. That is so embarrassing for him. Like, how could you not know your own student's name? Like, he knows my face, but he doesn't know my name. Like, what the fuck? And you preach you matter? Sorry. Like, you clearly don't believe everyone matters. Just saying. But yeah. I was like, fuck, why did he have to be there? Like, I was looking at him, like, making sure he wasn't looking at me, but then we made eye contact, and he was like, oh, hey, and I was like, ugh. Yeah. Oh my god, over the weekend, I saw Cocaine Bear. So fucking funny. 10 out of 10 recommend. Amazing movie. I did cry during it, but, it was an amazing movie. It was so good. I really enjoyed that movie. And then this weekend, I'm seeing Scream 6? Wait, is it 6? I just don't know my Roman numerals. I think it's 6. Like, the view with the 1. Yeah, that's 6. That's 6. Yeah, I'm seeing the new Scream. It doesn't matter what number. I'm seeing the new one. And I'm very excited. Why are you parking directly across from me? Sir, go away. Like, you're sketchy, you're old. I don't like men. I really don't. What the fuck? What the fuck? This man is, like, backing up now, like, our cars are parallel to each other. That's so weird. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I really don't like men. Oh my god. Could you just stop? Stop backing up. Just leave. I really hate men. There's so many men in pickup trucks, too. And it's, like, it's always, like, the worst kind of man. That's, like, okay, I have to say this very carefully. It's about cars, though. I am prejudiced towards people, but it's by their car. That's what I base it off of. Like, pickup trucks are always the fucking men with the giant-ass egos. And this is only cars that, like, it's brand new. It's, like, a brand new car. Like, it's not you're just buying it for a car. You're buying it because you fit this description of a driver. And it's just, like, it sounds very stereotypical at first, but it always proves to be right. It always proves to be right. It's always, like, a fucking creepy old man or someone with a big-ass ego driving the pickup truck, and they're terrible drivers, and, like, they're just in the fucking way all the time. I literally hate pickup drivers. Can you not park near me? I'm so sorry if anyone's listening to this with headphones. Oh, my God. Can you fucking go anywhere else? Like, oh, my God, no. I was at the gas station yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And I was about to get gas, and then, I pull up, so there was 4 pumps there, so it's, like, 2 on one side, 2 on the other, so I pull up to the, like, not the first one you would pull up to, the second one, and then there's just, like, this random guy sitting in his car at the gas pump, at the other gas pump, just eating chips in his car. Like, move to an actual spot for that. And, like, I was like, no, I'm not getting out, so I back up to the spot that's closer to the door, because I know the guy that works in there is pretty nice. So I was like, worst case scenario, like, he'll see me. I'm about to get out of my car, and then the guy from the car gets out of his car, is, like, walking inside and gives me, like, a creepy smile. I was literally like, nope. I just put my car in drive, and I zoomed away. I was like, abso-fucking-lutely not. What the fuck is going on right now? People are driving like maniacs here. I am so sorry. I'm getting so distracted. Maybe this new microphone isn't a good idea. People are doing 3-point turns on a fucking dock right now. That is bonkers to me. And I can't even do a 3-point turn because this fucking fucker just parked right fucking across from me. Like, ugh. Oh my God. No, I literally hate the idea of being blocked in. And it's, like, one of my worst fears. And I was at Sonic with my friend after we saw Cocaine Bear. And then, like, we saw her friends from work across, like, the thing from us, like, in the same row. But there was, like, empty spots in between us. Then, there's a point to this. There is a point to this. Then we, like, we're looking over at them. Some girl parks in between us for, like, 5 minutes and then leaves. And we're like, why the fuck you pull into Sonic all by yourself? Sit here for 5 minutes. What? If you're doing that, go through the drive-thru. Oh, my God. They just got so close to my car. Oh, my God. This giant-ass van just got so fucking close to my car. White vans just give me, like, the creeps. Anyways. Excuse me. Anyways. Then, after the girl leaves, then we're looking back over. We're screaming Taylor Swift. Whatever. Then another car pulls in. Meanwhile, we're, like, mid-screaming Taylor Swift. And it's, like, two teenage boys, and they look over at us. And then so we duck down because we're like, this is so embarrassing. And then we look back up, like, 3 minutes later, they're still fucking there. They're still sitting there looking at us. And we're like, oh, my God. And then, like, we're like, time to go. So then I'm, like, putting my keys in my car. I'm moving my seat back up. And then, like, I look over, and one of my worst fears is coming through because it's Sonic. In front of you, there's a cement. On the two sides, there's a thing. The only way out is back. That's the only way out. I hate that feeling. And then, so, we're sitting at Sonic, and then, like, ready to go out. This kid walks up, like, it wasn't the driver, it was the friend. He walks up to our car, and, like, I'm getting, like, all nervous, because whenever anyone walks up to my car, I freak the fuck out. And, like, he's, like, holding up his phone, like, he wants us to, like, give him our Snapchats, and I literally, we're like, no, we're good, no. And then, like, through the window, I literally look at him dead in the eye, and then I say, I will run you over with my car. And then he walked away after that. And then we're like, we look at the driver real quick, so we're like, if the driver comes out, then maybe. So then he looks over at us, like, pointing to his phone, and we're like, fine, but you have to come over here. We put my Snapchat in his phone, then, like, so then I add him back, then we drive around for a little bit, whatever, and then we just check my phone, and he unadded me, and I was like, what the fuck did I do? I didn't even talk to this kid. What the hell happened? Like, I was like, that's so weird. Like, you're the one that asked for my Snapchat, sir. Like, I didn't really care about you. And then we were like, the fuck? Then I looked up his Instagram later on, and he was like the little brother. What the fuck is this parking job? I'm so sorry. What the fuck is this parking job? They're parked diagonal. It's an old person. Fucking just pull in more. Like, you're not parked properly. I don't like this spot. I don't think I'm ever coming here to record again because this is so distracting. So then he was the little brother of this one girl who, like, was trying to protest masks at one point. And was like, let freedom ring. Like, suck my dick. That was literally... What the fuck is with these parking people? It's all these old men. No one knows how to fucking drive. I don't like this spot. I really don't. Why are you guys just sitting here? Like this man across from me is literally filling out paperwork in his car. Why are you here? Could you go anywhere else? Like, I'm trying to record a nice episode for my lovely listeners, and I'm getting so distracted right now, but I don't want to move because it's too much of a hassle for me, because I know I'm not going to find another spot I like really easily, and I'm going to lose my train of thought. Oh my God. What is this terrible driving? This man is going 2 miles an hour. I'm terrified right now because he's going so slow, and I really don't have anywhere to go. Like, if he stopped right in front of my car, there's nowhere for me to go other than the ocean. Oh my God, now some bitch is running. Oh my God, there's so many distractions going on. This is terrible. I feel so bad for you guys right now listening to me. I don't even know what I'm saying. But anyways, yeah. So that was my Sonic experience, and it was very goofy and silly and weird. Ugh, he has like something heavy that could break a window. That's scary. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm back on my gym grind because I got very humbled at work because there's this, like, one jump up closet that, like, usually I use a step stool to go in, but, like, I was too lazy to get the step stool because I had stuff sitting on it. And then, I used to be able to do this all the fucking time. Meanwhile, this was, like, years ago, whatever. It doesn't matter. I was just very shocked because I wasn't able to do it. I couldn't jump up in it. It was so embarrassing. So, like, I'm like, oh, gotta work on those arms now because that was the most embarrassing thing in my life. Like, I couldn't fucking jump up in this closet that I was able to jump up when I was 8. Like, it is embarrassing. Like, I was like, I got humbled for real. Oh my god, I was telling my therapist how I love humbling drivers. Because, like, when people, like, especially pickup trucks, this goes back to my pickup truck conversation. Like, they need to be humbled more. Like, so I just slow down. Just for them. I usually don't do this shit either. Like, I hate bitches that do this. But certain people deserve it, you know? So I just slow down right in front of them. I'm like, fuck you. Or, like, when they try to go around me, then I speed up a little bit. And then, like, so they can't actually get around me. Like, I'm like, fuck you. Like, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win this game. Like, people don't realize they won't win. That's my toxic trait. I feel like I could humble fucking anyone. And it's a very dangerous thing for me. Like, I don't think it's good. At all. What the fuck is this parking job, though? I don't know how I'm supposed to leave here. Like, I don't know how to leave. Like, because there's a trash can right... I don't know how I'm leaving here. I don't like this. I really don't. I don't like this spot. I'm trying to think about what else. Oh my god, I had this one test today for interpersonal communications, and, like, we also wrote a paper a few weeks ago, and we got that grade back today, but I thought, like, I'm thinking, like, I did so bad on that test. I'm like, I think I got a solid 2 answers correct. Oh, power walk, Mom. There's this, like, iconic blonde, like, grandma power walking. Slay. Queen. Anyways, I want to be her when I'm older. Anyways, so I think, like, I was like, you know what? It's fine if I fail because I got an A on the paper, so it cancels out. Like, I think everything cancels out. Like, I'm like, oh, I spent money on here for food. Oh, well, it's fine. It's food. It cancels out. Like, I still, like, I don't know. Like, I cancel everything out. Oh my god, I see a lighthouse from here. Damn. Like, that's far, too. Oh my god, I see an even further one. That's crazy. I love, like, driving to, like, the beach and not getting out of my car. Like, I hate the beach. But I live on a fucking island. Like, I think that's so funny. So ironic that I live on an island and I hate the beach. I hate these beaches. It's not that I hate the beach necessarily. I don't really fuck with many beaches. But if I lived in, like, Hawaii, I would like those beaches. I don't like the concept of the ocean. I don't like the concept of sand. Like, I would much rather have just a nice infinity pool that overlooks the ocean. Like, but, like, not these oceans. Like, pretty oceans. Like, the crystal blue oceans. Like, these ones are gross. They're fucking mud brown and, like, green. Disgusting. Like, I hate that shit. I really hope you guys can still hear me because I'm kind of mumbling to myself. I love observing people as they just go by. Oh my god. I just had a genius idea, but I'm not sharing it yet. Yeah. Anyways. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me on this weird ass episode of me just literally zoning. I don't even know what the fuck we talked about today, but thank you for joining me for it. I love all of you. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Episode 10. That's wild. I'll see you next Thursday, 6 o'clock. You know, the usual. Love you. Time to get out of this creep ass parking lot.